it's Hannah and today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute and fun peyote ring. In case you weren't aware, I like watermelon and I like wearing watermelon accessories like this friendship bracelet that I made. Anyway, today's video is quite exciting because it's a collab with one of my very good friends that I made here on YouTube. Actually, I think we made friends on Crafty Mino, but that's beside the point. Today I am collabing with a lovely lady called Meg, or Megan, from Mad Little Crafter. She is going to show you how to make a really awesome crochet strawberry backpack, which I am very excited to make because I need it. Let's be honest. Link to her video and channel can be found in the description box of this video, so once you're done watching it, make sure you click on over to Megan's video so you can watch hers and subscribe because she's a lovely person and I'm a lovely person, so subscribe here as well because why not? But you didn't click on this video to watch me waffle on about the ring. Let's just get on and make it, shall we? So to make this ring, you are going to need some size 11 Delica beads. Colours are all in the description box. You're going to need a stopper bead, a size 10 beading needle, and around 1 meter of beading thread. So to start with, take your stopper bead. Doesn't matter what it looks like, it just stops the beads falling off the end. With your needle threaded with your beading thread, you're going to sew through one end of your stopper bead, and then you're going to create a loop and sew back up through the bead in the same direction that you just sewed it. So there is my tail. Leave a tail of about 10 centimeters or so because you need to sew it in at the other end. And that loop just stops when you start picking up beads. It just stops the beads sliding off the other end. So to start with, you're going to pick up one dark green bead, one white, one black, and one pink bead, and you're going to slide that down to your stopper bead. Then, if we look at the pattern, you are next going to pick up a pink bead and you're going to sew through the black bead, like so. Wonderful. Then you're going to pick up a white bead and sew through the dark green bead. Yep, we got it. Yep, good, wonderful. And then you can take off your stopper bead if it's getting in your way, which mine was getting on my nerves. Yes, so I just took it off. And then you are going to start the next row. So pick up a light green bead and go through the white bead. And then you're going to pick up another pink bead. Any second. I'm not used to watching these tutorials not sped up. But it's a surprisingly short one, so I didn't need to speed it up, which was nice. So the next row, you're going to be picking up a black bead and then going through the raised pink bead. And yes, you can see the pattern. Basically, to follow the pattern, you're just going to zigzag back and forth across it, if that makes sense, to read it. The only important thing that you need to know to do, first off, you're going to continue to follow the pattern until your ring is long enough to fit around your finger or thumb. I made mine a bit too small for my thumb, but if I'd have done the pattern once more round, then it would have been too big. So the pattern that I have on the screen is just one round of the pattern. So you need to finish off your ring on the bottom row. So you need to have the light green, the white, the pink, and the black, because then when you connect it all together, it will be nice and seamless. So no one will be able to see where you joined it together, and that is what we're aiming for, a nice seamless pattern around. And yes, you may notice that this technique is actually the same as the technique used in the pencil case that I made in last week's video, and that's because it is just using much smaller beads. So if you don't like using these teeny tiny beads, you can also use perler beads and make a bracelet instead. If that is something that interests you, go for it. I think that's a brilliant idea and something you should definitely do, especially if you use elastic, because then you could make sort of a stretchy one. Anyway, once your ring is long enough to fit around whichever finger you want to wear it on, it should look something a bit like this, and you'll see that I have finished off the pattern, so when it joins together it'll be nice and seamless. Obviously you can do any other pattern you want to do as well. It doesn't have to be a watermelon, but I'm a fan of watermelons. So then you're going to join up your two ends. So your working thread is coming out of a black bead. So what you're going to do is you're going to insert your needle into the pink bead of the opposite side and pull that through. Try to make sure that your tail thread, you're holding it nice and tight. Then you're going to go through the other pink bead on the opposite side, and once again zigzagging back and forth. So go through the white bead and the light pink bead and pull that all nice and tight and together, and unhook your thread because you got in a tangle. Wonderful. And look, you can't even see where it joined. Perfect, that's what we're aiming for. Nice and continual. Anyway, so then you are just going to go through the bead from the other side just to create that loop and make everything look the same. And then you're just going to sew back through your beadwork like you do with all beadwork to finish off your thread. Just make sure you sew back through it quite a lot because rings get quite a lot of wear and tear. So you're going to sew and finish off your working thread and your tail thread and trim off any excess, sewing up and down and through the beads and all of that jazz. And then your ring is ready to wear. So it fits on my fourth finger and it just about fits on my thumb, but it's a bit snug. But yeah, super cute. I'm a fan, yes. So now you know how easy it is to make a peyote ring of your very own. I got a lot of requests for it, or for this tutorial, because I made myself a peyote ring in a slightly different pattern. But I decided to make it watermelon because we went with a summery fruit theme for our collaboration, because why wouldn't you? It's summer. I'm enjoying watermelon and strawberries actually. A link to where I bought the beads can be found in the description box below. I am not sponsored by either of the websites where I obtained my beads, but I just truly believe in supporting small independent businesses instead of flocking to Amazon for everything, because otherwise these businesses are not going to be running anymore, which is just really sad. So that's why I always pop links to where I buy my supplies, because I always try to source them from independent shops if I can, and they're not any more expensive than if you buy them on Amazon, so why would you not? If you did enjoy this video, feel free to let me know by giving this video a big old thumbs up. Your support means the world to me, and why not hit subscribe? I post a new craft tutorial every Sunday, and then I post bonus videos in the week as well. So sometimes, usually, you get up to 3 videos a week. This week you only got 2, sorry. On Thursday I posted my vlog from my recent Hamburg trip, so if you haven't checked that out already, feel free to do so. I know I really need to re-dye my hair. It's happening next week, don't panic guys. This purple's kind of, I need to bleach it, I need to do everything. But it's gone kind of silver but with purple under. It's very strange, it's a weird colour. So yeah, I need to change it up. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? It needs to be able to cover purple. If you decide to recreate anything using one of my tutorials, I would like to see a picture of it, so feel free to post a picture on social media using the hashtag _TheCornerOfCraft. Links to all of my social media accounts can be found in the description box of this video as well as every other video. Also, I have a Patreon account. So if you enjoy these videos and you wish to support me a little bit further, I would love you forever. But yes, feel free to head on over to Patreon and support me over there. Once again, link in the description box. Everything's in the description box. But yes, I think that's everything I have to say. Make sure you head on over to Megan's channel, Mad Little Crafter, to see her video because it's in cred. And yes, thank you very much once again for watching, and I shall see you very soon in my next video. Bye! Another back to school tutorial for you. So today I'm going to show you how to make these really cute Perla bead pencil cases.